EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Love. Off he goes. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown Titans. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. Then he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Whoa. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first time.
He is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Six. From the gun, here's Stroud, going for it all. And that one is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike. But now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run with Mixon. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal. So time to think about 4th and goal coming up. 14-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans get their 1st points of the game. They trail 14-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Two 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's 3rd and 2. In motion now, it's Collins. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jackson. He's inside the 30. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They send Ridley in motion. To throw is Love. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. Folk now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On first down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Toward the sideline, that's caught by Dell. Third and 6. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Here we go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Love. That one underneath to Pollard. Finding room at midfield. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough It's going to bring up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
On the quick, right?
A run here with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here.
Get in the end zone. Let's go. All right, boys. Let's keep it up. Looks like we can freeze the defense. We got to make a play here. Time to shine, fellas. Hey, foul. Touchdown. What's what? Keep the ball moving. Keep it together, offense.
On second down, Stroud. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
What's the worst call ever? Come and see this. Here we go.
3rd and a yard. Here's Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by a Monty Hooker. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Running is Akers. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
In motion now, it's Collins. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd.
Yeah, man, come on. Big play here, big play. Oh, what you got? Here we go. Take it to...
Now a 3rd and 2.
South. Here we go, let's go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Christian Harris there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Spears. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Pollard running left. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the 4th quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Give up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Pollard. So on 4th down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Stroud. Going up top. Brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
On the quick, right?
In motion now, it's Collins. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.